What's up, guys? It's Zach from the Duelist Den here, coming at you with my Mannadium deck profile that I'm bringing to regionals. So, there's a regionals in Des Moines, Iowa, 6 days from now. So, this Saturday. So, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to practice. Friday night, we're heading out to Des Moines, Iowa. About a 5-hour drive from where we're located. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited to go to regional number 2. Hopefully we can get some better results than the last time. The last time I brought Vanquish Souls, it performed okay, just didn't get lucky. So that's how that works. Now moving on. Right now I believe there are 3 best decks in the format. I believe one of them is Rescue Ace Bellstar. Hands down, probably the strongest. It just does a lot. And plus it can play Droll in the main, plus its other 3 Floodgate negates, so it's challenging. And then I believe Mannadium is right up there too, is a powerful deck. And then the third one, which I still believe is Unchained. I still believe Unchained is the best, one of the best decks, because what it does is it's so simple. It's very simple concept, lots of interruptions and hard to stop. And it plays around Droll. That's why I'm seriously considering it, because Droll absolutely kills Mannadium. If they drop Droll, your turn is pretty much over. And if you didn't draw any, like you might end on like an SP Little Knight, and then hopefully some defensive cards. So going through my deck list here, guys, just real quick. See, we got the 3 Fenrir, Scareclaw. I did have a Ratesoth in here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I might get rid of that for something different. Not sure yet. It's been playtesting pretty well, but I always seem to draw it when it doesn't matter. So I'm like, okay. So I have like an ash bait kind of, but we're not ash baiting things right now. We're forcing Droll. So Droll is too heavy in the format. There's no ash baits. It's do you want to lose to Droll on this card? And so you have to pick which card that you want to risk getting Drolled on. And if they ash you instead, that's a big win. You know, that's positive. And if they don't hit you with either, full combo, baby, we're winning. Because if you get full combo with this deck, it's 7 negates, bro. It is like 6 or 7 negates plus back row. Like, bro, it's evil. It is evil. But if you get hit with Droll, it's over. Because you play around Nibiru. If you're a good player and you didn't brick really hard, you can play around Nibiru and throw Baron up on someone like 5. So it'd be like, boom, Baron, awesome. Then you can Dissipator. Then you can SP Little Knight, banish a card in their graveyard if they hand trapped you. Then you have a Dissipator negate as well. So, back to the deck list. Didn't mean to get derailed there. So, just excited for the deck because I'm loving it. It's so much fun right now. 3 Fenrir, 1 Scareclaw. Fenrir searches Scareclaw. Scareclaw can go into your Lightheart if you need to. Double Visas, because this guy you can absolutely get clogged on him unless you have discard cards, which we'll talk about in a minute. Playing 3 Visas Samsara. I thought about cutting it to 2 because opening double kind of sucks, but I just think it's too important not to see it. Then playing best starter in the game or in our deck is Riemhart, just best starter, full combo. Then we play Reichhart at 2. I did see that Trifs played it at 3, and I thought that was interesting. I'm curious to know if he clogged up on it at all or not. Then he was playing 3 Meek, which is standard line. Torrid, I was thinking about running Torrid. I had one of these in, so right now my deck looks like this. No Ratesoth, yes for a Torrid. This card comes up, but everyone hates on it, so I'm not sure. I've been playtesting with it, playtesting without it, seeing which version I like better. I got 5 days to figure it out. And the cool part about him is he just lets you summon a Mannadium tuner. So let's say you open him, you can literally just, abscission him, put him out, get your Meek, and then you got more. Then you got full combo. Imaginings. I saw some people were cutting this card. It's a graceful charity. Draw 2, shuffle 1 back in. I think it's too good not to. Double talents. Same thing here. Talents too good not to run. Rhoda, full combo. Obsidian, full combo. Plus a special summon if you have another card. Terraforming, full combo. Book of Eclipse. Okay. Book of Eclipse has been an amazing ash bait, for one, because you force out the ash if you're going second. Because if you're going first, they've probably already asked you if they could. So then Book of Eclipse is pretty much a turn skip on most decks. You just wait for 2 summons, see what they're playing, Book of Eclipse, book everything down after your negates, right? But the reason why I was thinking about taking this out for Book of Moon is because, yeah, this targets. It's not once per turn. They can't ash it, and it doesn't flip my stuff face down. So I was literally thinking about playing 2 Book of Moons versus Eclipse. Now, I know what you're all saying, but Zach, Book of Eclipse looks so much cooler. They're secret rares. Yeah, I know, I get it. But Book of Moon, I think this has to come out, and I think Book of Moons have to go in because you can't lose the ash on it. You're not flipping your stuff face down, and you're still able to fully turn off their combos. So if you wait, like on Summon of Hydrant, Book of Moon it, like that's way more powerful because most of them need to have another Rescue Ace card to do anything. Now that's best case scenario. Then the difference between me and Trif's deck is that I was running 3 crossed out Designators instead of droplets in the main. So I was running 3 cross out Designator, and I was running 2 Droll. And then, yeah, that is still a possibility. Now, I understand what Trip was saying. Trip was saying that if you don't do crossouts, you go into our, oh, my bad, forbidden droplet. You have droplets, right? Droplet is a combo continuer because droplet can discard a Visas, right? You can discard Visas or the Abscission, and then now you got a special summon. You can just banish it, summon. You could go into Vicious Astral out. I know what he's saying. And he does say if you get hit with Droll, putting a droplet or 2 down is not a bad place to be. And I agree, it's not. But I'm just curious. I'm curious if I wonder what you guys think. Is it worth losing to Droll? Or is it worth getting Drolled but having disruption? Or is it worth it to negate the Droll? Like that's where I'm at. Should I have the cross out for the high roll of negating Droll? Plus, I'm playing 2 of Imperms, Books, Eclipse. I mean, Book of not Book, Enemy Controllers, and Rhoda. Like in talents, you can cross out these cards too. So going like second, third, like turn 2, turn 3 is not bad. Yeah, I'm just curious. Anyways, so droplet or crossouts. Haven't decided yet. Going to place all week to figure it out. 2 Econ, too good. Like Econ, what an old school card that comes up, you know, because it dodges shit, right? Let's say they imperm, they imperm something. You just Econ it away, tribute it, take one of their stuff. What are you gonna do? I still get my effect, and now I got your monster. Like it's very good. 2 Reichphobia. I don't think running anymore. This is good. Like this 2 is good. 3 Peaceful Planet. Full combo, full combo. 2 Imperm, 2 Good Not To. Hand Trap plus Disruption if you go first. Mannadium Reframing. I think this card is way too good not to. And I saw Trif took it out for, what was it? Eulogy? I think it was Eulogy, right? Realm Eulogy. Yeah. It makes sense. But you have to destroy your monster and then negate the opponent's monster's effects until the end of the turn. Now it's that monster, not that monster's name like Rescue Ace. So that monster is negated. I don't see that being better than Spell Trap Negate. I don't. So when your end board is going to be Baron DeFleur, Dispotter, and probably SP now. Either SP or Appaloosa, right? One of the 2. I want to have this for if I Appaloosa negate and they try to talent me, I need to have a Spell Trap Negate. Need to. Because Baron, they're going to try to bait Baron out really early. They're not paying attention. They might not remember what this is, or if you draw it, it's good. Extra deck's pretty standard at this point. 2 Vicious Ashaloud, Crimson Dragon, Dissipator, Chaos Angel, Baron DeFleur, Armitara, and then we have our Stardust Dragon and Mannadium Trisukta as well. Access code's too good not to. You can pop like 4 cards and go for game. Appaloosa, in this deck, usually a 3 negate. Dark, summon back their SP. Dark is coming back in the format because SP is way too powerful. Way too powerful. You put down a monster, you enter battle phase, attack over it, cool, now it's gone. Now you main phase 2, you can play the game. This is essentially SP Little Knight almost guarantees them another turn. It's that powerful. So powerful, it can almost guarantee you another turn if played correctly. Because if they have to enter battle phase to attack over it, you have another turn. Whether it's good or not, but you have another turn. You didn't just lose the game. Then Cross Sheep, Combo Starter, and then Lightheart. Now, I was thinking about taking out Chaos Angel for a Scare Claw, Lightheart number 2, because I do believe that playing 2 is mandatory. Because what you do is you summon 1 for Imperm Bait or Ash Bait, and then you summon the other one to get the field spell. So it works really well that way. That leaves you in a weird spot where you're like, okay, now there's no Chaos Angel. What do I do? Thought about getting rid of Crimson Dragon, but man, Crimson Dragon just, it comes up, man. It really comes up. So playtesting will figure that out. Anyways, oh yeah, I need to turn this way. I should turn my setup. There we go. Picked up a new life-size statue, Chandra, the Planeswalker. So I got to change my setup so you can see her in the back. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure if that's creepy or cool. You guys got to let me know in the comments. I feel like it could be either or. But okay, that is my deck list for Mannadium. I also have my Bestial Dragon Link and Unchained deck list up as well, which I'll go over in separate videos. So the 3 decks I'm thinking of bringing is Mannadium, Unchained, Dragon Link. I'm playtesting this week to see which one I really like. Unchained plays through Droll. Droll's everywhere right now, so I might play that just for that single reason. But we'll see. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the deck list, whether you think it should be crossouts or droplet, and what do you think about the most strongest decks right now. Love to hear from you guys. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and then I will see you guys in another video.